our best friends on the show. And then obviously coming back from Casa Amor and seeing Josh staying single, that was probably one of my best times.
Honestly, it's like the morning time when we all made breakfast together was my favorite. Like, we were just all so close in a family. Obviously, the connections, whether romantic, platonic, it was just amazing. It was the best experience.
One of the toughest challenges, I think it was, for me, like a little bit of the lack of sleep. Because we didn't know, there was no time in the villa, so we didn't know what time we were getting up or going to sleep. So I struggle with that a little bit because I'm very like, I need to know what time it is. Like, what time am I going to bed? What time am I getting up? So just that lack of sleep a little bit.
I agree with the lack of sleep and also just like being bald. Like it was a journey, like loving myself. Like it was hard, but yeah, and sleep. Because then I found myself being like upset about things that I usually would not care about. I was like, wait, why do I care? Like, I don't mind, you know? It was crazy.
I love it.
For those of you who don't know, can you please tell people if you're an F-boy or a nice guy?
Well, from the looks of it, you know, people do assume. But no, I'm a nice guy. You know, I think the way I treat women, you know, and others, you know, with respect. I'm a gentleman, and I do think that, you know, women really love for their man. So I think I check out all the boxes. It was a blessing in disguise. You know, I never thought that going on to the show I would have, you know, met someone like CJ. But I'm happy and we're doing well together.
It was a little tough. It was fun, but it was definitely a little tough, you know, with the timing going in. The challenge of having to getting to know the girls in a short amount of time, you know, that was a difficult task, but, you know, I did what I could do in that small portion of time, so, you know, I had fun with it, and that's all that really matters.
What's one thing you'll definitely miss being on Love Island in the villa?
Honestly, the connections, like with the guys that I came in, we didn't know each other at all, you know, just coming in for a couple days, we really bonded with each other, you know, everybody got to know each other a lot more, so I would say like the connections and bonding with everybody else was definitely like the thing I missed the most.
What is one of your favorite moments being in the villa?
For me, it's always been the early morning vibes, you know what I'm saying? We cooking in the kitchen, goofing with everybody. That was my favorite time, just everybody being out there.
I think it's just the stuff that you guys don't see, like waking up, not knowing what we're doing the next day, and just kind of figuring it out together. It's a lot of fun.
I mean, everybody's always talking about like Star Pool I was in or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the main thing is just following your heart and making the decision for yourself and finding the best thing for yourself.
Yeah, I think the hardest thing was just kind of like learning a lot about yourself and trying to figure out, you know, new people come in, building relationships with people, and just sort of figuring out what you actually want. And for some people it works out, for some people it's confusing, but I think that's the hardest part.
You guys definitely say you found love in the villa?
I think I have, honestly. I definitely think I have.
I think we're in the same boat, honestly. I mean, it definitely worked out for us. I would say that, absolutely, yeah.